Fuck yeah. How you guys doing? Just dicking around on my guitar. Just practicing. Russia? Hell yeah. Probably pretty late at night for you over there, ain't it? Liverpool? Hell yeah. I got Russia. I got Liverpool. And of course, Barry of That Goat Metal Show hanging out. Y'all like that? Let's go to Mentis. Barry's band. Thank you. Thank you. High quality fucking shirt, too. charger broke. Oh, damn. Well, if a friend, relative, whatever has the same charger, go swipe it. I'm not endorsing theft. I mean borrow. Borrow. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I actually have a Hawaiian death metal band called Ka'ai. And on my channel, you can find all the songs and all that. Yeah, thank you very much. And hello, Sonia and Scar. If you guys don't know who Scar is the most metal cat in the fucking world. Yeah, I'm just playing whatever the hell, comes out of my ass, whatever my two hands decide to play. I'm not really a request channel because, if you want to hear Metallica, Pantera, and that stuff, there's like probably 482 million YouTube channels, including those bands that can play it better than me. I mean, I might bust out a riff occasionally from a band that I listen to, but yeah. You guys got any questions about whatever, let me know. I'll do my best to answer them, honestly. Oh, yeah, I've heard them. Huh. I've never tried to power anything off a potato to my knowledge. I think I did that actually as an experiment back in the 80s, but I don't remember. What bands do I like? Well, obviously, go to Mentis, which is real deathcore, not the stuff that they call deathcore now. I mean, real deathcore is like what would happen if Cannibal Corpse, Slayer, the Cro-Mags, and Gnostic Front all had how you say, marital relations and made some babies, and then go to Mentis, where All Out War would come out. That's what real deathcore is. No, not metalcore. Metalcore is not something I listen to at all. Closest I come to metalcore is early the mid 90s Swedish Gothenburg death metal, like stuff like At the Gates or old In Flames. Like I fell off In Flames when they put out whatever that album is after Colony. Colony was the last one I really liked. But I listened to a lot of stuff like Slayer, Hypocrisy, Unleashed, Carnage, Dismember. Um, and for new bands, I kind of like Bloodbath. I do like some Behemoth, even though it probably makes me a poser. But I've never actually heard Bring Me the Horizon. To my knowledge, I haven't. But I also listen to like Carcass, and then Napalm Death, of course. Um, that red vinyl up or green vinyl up there. That's Eat the Decay, which is something that would happen to Terrorizer, Napalm Death, and Carcass got together and had a baby. Person. I don't listen to them at all. They just didn't do it for me. I do like some black metal, like out of Texas, Mordant Red, out of New Jersey, originally from Australia, Warhammer 666. I listen to a newer band called Ghoulish Grin. That's for fans of like Angel Corpse and Morbid Angel. Good luck. Good luck with that. Hello. I also listen to a lot of old punk, like The Exploited, Fear, um, Bad Religion, Bad Brains, Black Flag, Dead Kennedys, Discharge. I listen to a lot of different shit, but mainly death metal. Deicide, Asheron, of course. I listen to a little bit of G.G. Allen. I'm not what you would call a big fan. Um, Gigi had some songs I liked. I do like the Mentors, the Accused. Love the Accused. I like some Melvins. Of course, Venom. I don't know Burger Kill. Favorite song to play on guitar? Ooh, that would probably be something I wrote that other people like. But if it's not my stuff, Random Slayer. But here's a little bit of one of my songs. This is a Conqueror King from my first release. That's a little excerpt from the Conqueror King. I am currently in C standard tuning, and normally I play Diodario strings, which I switched to quite a while ago. Um, but I only switched to Diodario because I was playing a DR 12 to 52 tight fit jazz gate strings. But all my fucking local stores stopped carrying them, and I don't like ordering shit online for whatever reason. But my wife went to go pick up strings for my son and I, and picked up the 10 to 46 Diodario strings that I use. But she also found 10 to 46 DR tight fit, so she got me those. So I'm playing DR for the first time, like probably 3 years, 4 years. My favorite tuning right now is C standard, but I float anywhere between D and B. I go from D standard to C sharp, C, and B. It just depends on what I'm playing. I'm not the biggest fan of like Crowbar, I Hate God, or Down, but I mean they do have some good shit. Like I will admit I like a couple songs by Down, a couple songs by Crowbar, but I just don't know the names of them. I just know them when I hear them. I think the Down songs I like are like Temptations, Wings, and Lifer. Drop C or C sharp. That's a good one. I don't. I suck at drop tunings, so I just play. I just tune the whole thing down. How come I don't like playing the drop? I don't know. When I was a kid, a lot of bands started doing drop D more often, and for some damn reason, I just couldn't do it right. Like when it came to doing the power chords on the bottom two strings, I was able to knock the shit out of those. But when it came to actually playing all the rest of the stuff, it didn't translate well between my brain, my hands. Like I know what to do, it just didn't work right for me. I mean, I could try right now. I did try, but I don't think these strings are designed for drop A sharp or B flat. Um, I'm gonna be real on that one. I don't believe anybody's truly self-taught. I mean, I did have a teacher 3 years after I started playing that taught me some scales and chords, but he said I basically knew what I was playing, and he was just telling me what it was called, and that was like 7 guitar lessons. I did get a couple guitar lessons out of Kurt Vanderhoof that used to be in a metal church. Oh, I do like Sabbath, Maiden, Priest. But to continue on, a lot of my friends that play guitar taught me a lot of shit. So I mean, you know, like I didn't know what tremolo picking was until a friend of mine showed me. I didn't know what power chords were until a friend of mine showed me. I didn't know how to play the intro to One, or I didn't know how to play Black Sabbath or any of that without a friend of mine actually showing me. But then I, picked it up on my own rather quickly. But yeah, so when you first start out, it's good to have a friend that likes to help people out. Huh. I agree with that 100%. This War Beast here is the Trace model that came out 14 years ago, almost 15. and it was $300 brand new. And what they charge now, I think, is just insane and ridiculous. Can I play heavy metal or rock on any electric guitar? You know what? You can. Morgan from freaking what do you call that band? Marduk plays black metal on a freaking um what is it? Fender Stratocaster, I believe. I think one of the guys in Obituary also played a Fender Strat at one time. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I mean, if you can like if you can pick up a guitar, oh, I'm using a freaking Line 6 Spider 350-watt head into a B52 LS 4x12 cab because it was cheap and it sounded good enough. Yeah, I mean, all you need is it's not the gear, man. It's the person playing the gear that can get it to sound certain ways. So like play what you can afford. If all you can afford is like when I started playing, I was playing death metal and thrash metal on not even a Fender. It was a Montaya Stratocaster. So basically a Mexican copy of the Fender Strat. 3 single coil pickups. I ran it into an 8-inch speaker. It was a PV Blazer, which is the same thing as a PV Rage. Little solid state guy. Um, oh, what else about it? It had 2 channels. Sounded like total ass, but it got the job done. I mean, it sounded kind of like Metallica. Uh, North Storm, you prick. Not, but a friend of mine gave me a pedal because he needed what do you call that stuff? A pharmaceutical plant that the kids like to use through smoking. It's not tobacco, but it's green stuff. And diminished scales. I don't even know what a diminished scale is. It just happens when I play. But yeah, I mean, I got my hands on this Marshall Governor for like $20, and which was I paid way less than what it was worth. And I ran my guitar into the PV Blazer, and it kicked ass. I mean, for a teenager sitting in his bedroom, hell, I'd play that now if I had to. So always remember, it's not the gear, it's the guy playing the gear. That's exactly right. Once in a while, you can walk into a pawn shop and find something cheap. My first rig was the PV Blazer with the Marshall Governor pedal, and it sounded really good, surprisingly. My second one was a PV Bandit, which is like a big step up. It had the had 112 in it. It was solid state. And I ran a metal zone into that thing. I didn't know about the effects loop crap until now, but until the last few years. But yeah, it worked great. I mean, it didn't work for playing live, but I saved up a lot of money and my mom helped me out. And in high school, I got a JCM 800 with a 1960 cab. So basically, I had Slayer shit. And I did have an EQ pedal for it. And it sounded good. You can't go wrong with that. But yeah, I've had a lot of cheap stuff. Do I pick up an acoustic sometimes? Yeah, once in a while. Once in a while. An acoustic's great, because it makes your hands stronger. Oh no, man. If you make mistakes in English, we will figure it out. Especially since it's not your first language. And I appreciate that you found my album on Apple Music. Thank you. Yeah, Glimpse into a Violent Past is it's probably my heaviest release out of the three. Um but yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Um my band is called Kai, and what? I missed something. Oh, you used to dime out your crate. It happens, man. I do that all the time. Oh, I don't know if I remember how to play it. No, I can't remember how to. I used to know how to play Rapture, but unfortunately, when I try it now, it turns into Cataclysms. What do you? The Awakener. Yeah, I can't remember how to play any Morbid Angel. Oh yeah, those crate amps, especially them old ones, are huge. Well, you gotta have your. Everybody has their influences. Have I heard? I don't. I don't believe I have. I don't. And part of that's because I'm a fucking old geezer that stuck in 1991 death metal. I mean, you love what you love, and for me, it's 90s death metal. I do like some modern stuff, but most of it's underground. Do I know any death? I know random parts of death songs. Like my favorite one of my favorite. Yeah, I know Linkin Park. But like some parts of random parts of death songs, like shit. Now the names are leaving my brain. Spirit Crusher. I love doing that. Yeah, I do kind of let me see what that says. A lot of modern shit has absolutely zero balls. Everyone's guitar tone is the same, vocals. I agree to that to a point. I think that there's a lot of bands that just try to sound like every other fucking band out there. And well, death metal's only dying in the mainstream or the so-called mainstream of the underground world. But a lot of bands just don't want to take the time to write an actual riff. Dead Squad and Burger Kill. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, a lot of the newer bands, they just want to be like. I just want to do stuff like that, and that doesn't work for my ears. I want to hear things like. Yeah, exactly. I want to hear, shit that's like, and I never got into Dying Fetus. I never got into Broken Hope either, and part of the reason why is I actually know Sean Baxter, and we will not talk about that because you know what? He's not here to um he's not here to like tell me to fuck off when I say mean shit. But yeah, um, yeah, I love playing that Coca-Cola. Or like the beginning of Baptized in Blood. There it is. Or like the chorus on Zombie Ritual. Yeah, Crystal Mountain does rule, but I fucked that song up right and left. Yeah, screwed that up. I don't care if they shifted towards thrash because like the first album I heard when I was 14 and it was a hot new jam was Death Spiritual Healing. So that's what I started on. I had to go backwards, obviously, and then I picked up every album they put out, and I liked the less and less songs out the albums. But I mean, they never stopped putting out good shit. They never sucked. I guess is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, they did go more of a thrasher like um, Judas Priest meets Iron Maiden on methamphetamine and steroids. Something like that. Or like oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. No, but like, I got all my own opinions, just like everybody else does, and I don't always follow the herd. I mean, some shit I follow the herd on, but Otherwise, I never would have found a band like Cryptic Slaughter or DRI or Death. No, Death I found on my own, but I never would have found Cannibal Corpse, Obituary if it wasn't for somebody else. Yeah, and like my content, dude, it's just basically either my songs, um, bunch of random riffing and shorts, which could have a cover, could have like, something I'm working on, or just whatever I pulled out of my ass. Uh, and then I got some videos that talk about gear and guitars and all that, but I try to keep it silly. And if I sound tough guy, it's just bullshit. I'm just trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be a freaking tough guy because I'm talking to my phone while playing guitar and reading whatever you guys put on the screen. Um, but yeah, I just like having fun, and you guys are part of it. That makes it cool. Um, yeah, like I love Deicide. I can't play shit by Deicide, but I love me some Deicide. Love me some Obituary, Benediction, which I think Benediction put out two of their best albums of their career recently compared to the old days. I mean, the old ones are still good, but there's a big middle section where I'm like, this is crap. But that's just my opinion. I like two Satyricon songs, because I'm not the biggest black metal guy, but I do like some. But I probably know more random Slayer riffs than I do any other band. Like, I actually like Diablos and Musica. That's a riff on there. That's like, and of course, damn, I can't remember it. What was that one? Well, Snoring Cactus Lynch, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good night, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. But yeah, a lot of times, like how I learned how to play certain techniques is I just pick up the guitar and start learning part of a song that has it in there. Like Cannibal Corpse taught me, and every band that came out after 1993 or album that came out after 1993. So I mean, just remember, learn what you like, play what you like. Don't play what I want. Play what you want. You're playing, not me. I mean, I'm playing now, so I play what I want. Um, but yeah, I mean, y'all got any questions? Let them rip. I'm just gonna let the guitar talk for a moment. Maybe I'll do more random Slayer riffing. You got a Son of Beast? How you like it? I played a Beast before, and it was all right. It was kind of awkward, though, with that big fucking, that fat ass on it. But, yeah, so that's why I play the War Beast, because I love Warlocks, and I got the Son of Beast headstock. But, yeah. I don't know if I played a Son of Beast, though. One I really want is the Virgin. You ever play a Virgin? Those are great because they got the horns kind of like this, but then it's got like that weird pendulum curve on the bottom. Looks like it could be in a clock, swinging back and forth. Yeah, if anybody ever says Slayer wasn't a death metal band, just play that. They're like, oh, sweet. Yeah, I play standing up a lot of times when I'm just fucking around, just walking around while playing my guitar. I used to stand up all the time when I was in a band, but now I'm old, and when I make videos, I just sit down because otherwise I got to put the camera in some weird ass way, or I got to do something stupid like buy one of them stands with a ring light, and I don't see myself doing that. Maybe I'm just making excuses to sit down when I play at my house. But yeah, when I played a Beast, it was a friend of mine's guitar, and we were jamming all the time. So yeah, I don't know what it was like to attempt to play that thing sitting down. What kind of pickups did you put in it? This guitar has the EMG HZ H2, the same ones that dude from Children of Bodom used. My Mockingbird that I have has the Kerry King pickups. Oh yeah, dude, I love the chug. Oh, nice, nice. So they're custom pickups. That's even cooler. Yeah. Yeah. When I used to play live, which I got some live footage on here, I just stand up. I never perched the guitar on my leg, to play solos or anything. Not that I'm much of a guitar soloist. I mean, I'm a wannabe Slayer guitar soloist. But I just have fun though. But yeah, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, when I'm jamming with people, I need to move around. My head's constantly, you know, screaming into microphones and all sorts of shit. So, like, what's your favorite stuff to listen to or play? You got originals or you do covers? I mean, there's nothing wrong with either end of that spectrum. Just curious. And if you got it, um, if you got any video on your channel, I'll go back and watch this video to find your name so that way I can check it out. Um, because I like hearing other people play, especially when it's not like, oh, watch Phil from Malevolent Creation play this. Yeah, I've seen Phil from Malevolent Creation play, but I haven't seen, like, you play it. What up, Bryce? Oh, yeah? Well, luckily, I mean, what sucks is learning from a YouTube video. I mean, I've learned stuff from watching YouTube videos, so I'm not going to say it sucks, but I also was playing for over 30 years when I tried that. But the best way to learn, in my opinion, is to have another dude in the room playing guitar. So that way you can, see it, hear it, and, he's right there in real time, to show you. And, I don't know how old you are, but, like, I know when I was 14 learning, I was learning from another 14-year-old a lot of the time, and then sometimes a 16-year-old kid be like, you suck, you gotta play like this. And, but it was great because you actually getting to see watch the technique from all angles, just being right there. There's only so much you can learn from a video, but my son learns a lot from videos, but he also learns a bit from me, when he's willing to sit there and let the old man show him stuff. I mean, is there like a type of music you're looking for, in particular, to learn? Because, I mean, I know it's all over the damn place on YouTube, but, and, if you learn tablature, but of course, still doesn't beat learning from another person just right there. But, dude, I'm still interested in learning about your stepdad's pickups. I mean, it sounds rad. I don't know how to wire a pickup. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot of copper wire and some magnets, but, I don't know anything else beyond that. None of your friends play either? That sucks. Yeah, when I was 24, I was surrounded by a bunch of weirdos that did play. So, I was lucky that way. But ain't nothing wrong playing acoustic. Nothing at all. I mean, I can't do a lot of that finger picking shit that people do on acoustics where they're sitting there like that. Yeah, I can't do that shit at all. If my wife wasn't afraid of the camera, I'd let her grab the acoustic and fucking bust some Kansas. Hell, my son was home. Maybe I'll let him do it. But yeah, acoustic guitar, man, that takes a whole different. It's not a totally different animal, but you're not hiding behind all the distortion. But yeah, I mean, acoustic guitar also gives you a stronger left hand for fretting than electric, in my uh, unresearched, humble opinion. That's just from what I've experienced myself. Oh yeah, I do because there's something about the electric that hits me deep. It's like this to me is an extension of me. It's just a tool that allows me to say what I can't say in words. And maybe that's what the acoustic does for you. It allows you the voice that you don't have that comes out of your mouth. It comes out of your hands and the wood and the strings. But yeah, everybody has their own, and they should embrace it. Um, to say that electric's easier to play than acoustic, that could be true for some people and vice versa. Um, but either way, they both take a lot of practice, a lot of time, and hopefully, when you pick it up, you got some natural, that like it comes naturally. But it all takes work. Um, like my wife finds the acoustic easier to play than the electric, but that's her preference too. But like I find electric easier to play than acoustic. But if I pick up an acoustic, I play it just like I play an electric. It's just my arms out farther because my guitar's a lot thinner. I mean, there's a lot of bands that came out in the late '90s, I think it was, where like Days of the New, Tantric, um, Live, from the '80s or '90s. They all played acoustic. And they rocked the shit out of it. Yeah, that's true. But on an acoustic, there's a lot of things you can do with these fingers. When it comes to the picking that I can't do. I mean, I know some electric players do it. Like if you listen to Spanish guitar players that do all that nylon string um, stuff, they're insane. they do like full on electric guitar style shredding, but they're doing it on an acoustic. And they're making that thing sing and howl and scream and do all sorts of crap. And the sustain on an acoustic might not be the same as an electric, but that's because they're just different. But for me to talk about acoustic guitars is like, I might halfway talk out my ass. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, good luck with that. I don't know how it works for acoustic, but I myself record as a one-man band, but I mean, it's got layered guitars, bass, drums, all that shit. Well, drum machine. But it's actually a lot harder than people think. But one-man band stuff, like there's that one guy that has like the drumstick on his hat, and he uses his feet to do like the kick and the snare, and then headbutts the cymbal with the stick. You mean like that guy? That guy's, I gotta say, he's pretty fucking talented. But yeah, one man band with the acoustic thing. That's some crazy shit. I've seen other people pull it off before, and I'm just like flabbergasted because I just play one guitar part at a time. And I know some of them, like that, Ed Sheeran guy, they use like the looper pedal. Your aunt loves Five Finger Death Punch music. I'm not a fan of them, but yeah, I mean that's cool. So your aunt likes to rock and heavy, the kind of heavy stuff, huh? You like country and older rock, huh? So like by country, you mean like Conway Twitty, Engelbert Humperdinck, or are you talking about modern stuff where I don't know any names? And like older rock, like some older rock. Of course, for some people, Metallica is older rock and Slayer, because I mean, fuck, that's like 40 years of shit. But like you mean like Elvis? Foghat? I'm not trying to be. I'm not. I know I sound more sarcastic than what I actually am, but 'cause I'm trying to pull the names out. I haven't seen Drive Angry forever. Johnny Cash and some. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's some good shit. I don't know any of that. Yeah, I do like some Elvis actually. Like my mom listened to that all the time. Of course, my mom was a kid when Elvis came out, so me, I think he died like right after I was born. I hope it wasn't my fault. Um, yeah, I'm kind of like that with a lot of the newer metal bands, unless it's like old dudes like me. I mean, there's this one newer metal band, it's a bunch of young dudes called Necro Felony out of Pennsylvania. I really like Necro Felony, but they sound like dudes I would have jammed with when I was like 15, which is good shit to me, but you know. Uh oh, you got to go fact check yourself. If you're wrong, you got to ask yourself, how would Don Decker punish you? That's right, I went there, North Storm. I remember when that song came out. I only listened to that song when I wanted to, if it's as old as I think it is. Um, I only listened to Alan Jackson when I wanted to get the attention of the ladies, but I wasn't the one playing it, somebody else was. But I was standing there in my Slayer shirt. So North Storm, you know, like a lot of time, people watch and they like to come in and ask me to play Pantera, right? And I'm always like, no, or maybe I give it a little bit. Well, I'm working on that one Pantera song, fucking "Rock the World." Oh yeah, yeah, North Star. I'm working on it right now as we speak. Watching. Yeah, but yeah, I gotta work on that a little bit. Oh, I don't know. I never played a banjo, so I can't speak on that either. I don't know if they're hard to play or not, but dude, Pantera still hasn't grown on me. Just never got into it. But for some reason, dude, I'm like, I gotta learn that song "Rock the World" off of Power Metal. So that way, if anybody comes up in here and they're like, "Hey, dude, play some Pantera," so that way I can just be like, "Yeah, I gotta smooth that out a little bit." Oh, I got nothing bad to say about Dimebag and Dimebag's playing. I mean, the guy, that was a phenomenal guitar player. Phenomenal. But, I mean, I'm more Kerry King and Jeff Hanneman. Ah, he knows. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Banjo, it does have a lot of a lot of picking, and I am not that guy. Yeah, dude shows up, knows I'm playing Slayer. I'm totally butchering that part. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why more people didn't like Christ Illusion. Christ Illusion was a great album. That there was a song by Kerry King. What was that other one I know? Yeah, I don't know where a lot of acoustic players hang out, like if it's coffee shops or like random open mic nights. Like I heard there's a coffee shop here where I live that does open mic night and it's all acoustic. But I know some bars do open mic night, it's all acoustic and sometimes electric, sometimes both. And a lot of musicians, at least when I was younger, used to go. I don't know about now. Um, or you just hang out at a guitar store and try to find that level between um like you don't want to get up to creepy, but you don't want to be like too timid. I mean, there's like a balance. I don't know what that is because I haven't looked for anybody to jam with for a while. Mashed Potato Johnson, I will have to look that up. Oh well, Bryce, I started playing in 1990, going on 36 years ago. So that's the only reason I sound the way I do. 35 years of picking it up and playing. Also, never never really compare yourself to other guitar players because everybody's different. No matter no matter how close you are to mastering a song, in your opinion or somebody else's, you'll never play it quite like the guy that wrote it. You know, and play it like you impersonating the guy that wrote it, or you just slap all your own flavor on it. Like that's what I do. You know, like I play Slayer, and yeah, it sounds a lot like Slayer, but it also sounds a lot like Paul playing Slayer. Probably sounds more like me playing Slayer than that it sounds like Slayer playing Slayer because I'm not them. And yeah, the most important part about playing is having a good time. Yeah, you can learn all the technique in the world, but if you're not having fun, what's the point? Hello, hello to Brazil. Hell yeah, Brazil rules as far as um, some of the bands I listen to. I've never been there myself, so I don't know how cool it really is there. Sweden. I know more bands from Sweden than I know from Brazil. I'll admit that. I mean, you know, because I heard Swedish death metal before I heard Sepultura and Sarcophago. Say, oh, well, let's see. What can I do about that? So like, uh, yeah. Oh. I can't help you out with ranch dressing, but I can help you out with a wrench. Hi from the UK. What is up? I'm not gonna do any of that lame shit that us Americans do. You know, the when people from the UK show up and we act all obnoxious and start trying to fake the accent. Of course, I do have a lot of ancestry from the UK that made it to Hawaii, as well as Georgia and northeastern America. I don't have any relatives from Sweden that I know of, or Brazil, except for some guys with some German last names, I think. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Poland. It's another place I've never been. And I may have relatives from there, but I don't know. I know I know my grandfather's sister was married to a guy from whose family came from Poland. He wasn't from Poland. He's from Omaha, Nebraska. Oh, damn. Anytime somebody mentions Poland, I always forget to say I have met people from Poland before because they were in the band Vader. Yeah, I met a couple members of Vader throughout the years. Never really talked to them for more than like probably 20 minutes total, maybe 25 minutes total out of meeting them like 5 times. Nice guys, nicest people. And then I can't think of how to say his last name. There's this guy, Michael. I'm sure I'm not saying it quite right because he's from Poland, and I talked to him through here on YouTube. He was in the band Sinister for a little while out of the Netherlands, but yeah, he's from Poland. He has a little thing he does called Worldwide Metal, where he shows bands from like Taiwan, Czechia, Canada, Alabama, like all over the world. It's called Worldwide Metal. Like I've heard some really, really crazy bands from Nepal because of him. And, to me, that's awesome that the guy does that. But yeah. And, no, seriously, though, thank you. In American dollars, this setup is so cheap. I think like the guitar with pickups is like $400. The half stack is like $200, and then the pedal I'm using was like a little over $100. but we're still talking like under $700 total, $800 total. Is that French? Because if it is, I apologize. I don't speak French. And if it's not French, I apologize because I don't speak that language either. Um, Oh yeah, that was Slayer. The Death Clock. made it like. Something like that. I don't know. I haven't heard that forever. I mean, how many metal songs stole that? I don't know why I did. The Wolf King. I will try to stay awesome. I mean, I will make it tense. Yeah, dude. I don't know why. I just felt the need to do all pinch harmonics on that. I had an okay New Year's. I mean, I actually made it till midnight. Like, it was crazy. I think I made it. I don't remember if last year I made it all the way till midnight or if I had to get woke up. But yeah, I'm old. I'm in bed at like 11 at the latest, maybe 11:30. And thanks, North Storm. I'm trying. So how was your New Year? Was it pretty good? I think that's in my song 1819. I think my favorite harmonic usage I did was on a Cannibal Dogman ball. Yeah, short and sassy. My New Year was unremarkable. I mean, I got the day off and then went into work on Friday, where it was really, really, really boring. Oh, that's not prime rib French dip. That sounds freaking awesome. I love me a prime rib French dip. I love dipping sandwiches. Halford on that part. Oh yeah? Like, what do you mean by heavy music? And congratulations on playing, and for 3 to 4 months. I no, I don't know that stuff. I listen to like Go to Mentis, Asheron, DSI, shit like that. No, we don't need to swing any axes yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know Enter Shikari or at all. Um, and I don't have the technology to go look it up while we're doing this. But yeah, because I'm old. Ooh, I'm gonna have to fly my poser flag because I don't know how to play anything by Wham or Frankie Goes to Hollywood. I don't. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Nacron. I apologize. I didn't mean to like disappoint you. I can probably do a really, really horrible version of Down Under by Men at Work, but I don't know when Satan rules this world by these oh yeah, I was just but Necron, I did learn something just for you, brother. Just for you. I just got to get it down better. Pantera. No, I want to hear your custom pickup, man. So I was just curious if you got it up on your channel. Any playing. So that way I can check it out later. No, I don't know Funeral Fog. I know more Ka'ai songs now than I do anything else. Sorry. I don't mean to be a disappointment. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. But there's some stuff I still know how to play, or I've been learning Pantera. I'm a I'm more of a whatever my hands start playing kind of guy. Mm. Sounds like it's got a lot going on with it. But yeah, I'm not too familiar on what the Sinister Gates power chords and solos sound like. But I am familiar with the dime and the Kirk. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, I never heard those. Maybe I'll start ripping off Pius Levis songs. Yeah, I think that's a totally different type of thing than what I was do. Was that Pius Levis solo? Was it close? Wait. If I'm gonna really do a attempt of Pius Levis um, solo, I think I'm gonna have to set that guy down. Grab this guy. Damn, I knocked it way out of tune. Oh yeah. I am using a Line 6 Spider 3. Yeah, I gotta stretch these motherfuckers out a lot. Didn't Northstorm say something about Conan? Yeah, I got a all-in-one kind of pedal, but I can only use one damn effect at a time, and I use a screamer. What's the best in life? To crush your enemies, to see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentations of the women. Damn it, I can't remember it. Oh, that sounds cool. Maybe I need to get one more like that. I think I got it there. I don't know the Imperial Mark. I'm sorry. But I do know the. Hey, Boba Fett played Kahekili in fucking Chief of War. I don't know, Scooby Doo. No, I don't. I do know. This is also from Conan. I think this is when. I think this is from the Destroyer. Three's Company. I wish I knew that, just so that way I could fucking do it. Just because of you guys, I'm gonna. Yeah, just for you guys now. I'm gonna start learning theme songs for next time I come on. I come on live. Fuck, last week I had some guy ask for. Was it last week or the week before? Some dude's like, play Star Trek: The Next Generation, and I'm all like. Frasier rules. But yeah, if Frasier was waiting for you, that'd be kind of scary. Yeah, so I do know a little bit of random fucking stuff. I wish I could remember RoboCop. Think of how fucking RoboCop goes. I did used to know that one. See if I can fuck this one up. Okay, here we go. I'm going to switch back to the War Beast for this one. Guess I'm a couple weeks away from getting my Hawaiian death metal guitar from Shredbeard's dad, which that'll be fucking awesome. fucked it up already. I'm not aware of what that one was. Damn it. Son of a bitch, I used to know, oh no, it's got dots right there. It's got cheater dots on the top. Damn, I can't remember the fucking 18. No, I'm glad this one doesn't. Oh, I look a lot, but not all the time. I remember that part of the damn 18 theme song. God, you guys are just watching me act like a jackass. I mean, that's all right. I'm on. Maybe I should start drinking beer when I do this, which means I would have to start drinking beer. Yeah, dude, I don't own any guitars that shred your fucking hand like that, but that would suck. Play some Paranoid. Normally I don't do requests. I say something smart ass and then I play something completely not it, but I'll play a little bit. Wait, what the hell? Is it? Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. all the intestines are just nice. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of days I go for Southern Comfort or Jack Daniels. There might be a time and a place to destroy one, but I haven't come across that day yet. Not your. Oh, I knew what you meant. You meant destroy the Yamaha acoustic, not the War Beast. I know exactly what you meant. I never actually played a Yamaha acoustic, so I don't know. But I think I've had enough fun on this for today. But yeah, I'm gonna get the hell off here and go see if I can find me something to eat. I'm kind of hungry. You guys have a good night. Whoever's still around, thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for the chit chat. Thanks for the compliments, the kind words, all that. We have a good night. Remember, Hawaiian fucking death metal.